I cannot live without you. I told you this, it's true. I'll take pieces of you with me. I'll take parts you never knew. And one day you will wake up without warning or a clue, and start to notice little things that are missing parts of you. On your shoulder and the creases on your cheeks, the scar upon your forehead and your whisper when you speak. I took them 'cause I need you. I took them to be mine. I took them so you missed them, so you'd want them back in time.
There's so much they hold, just like them old stars. I see that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? 'Cause I won't give up on us, even if the skies tear up. I'm giving you all my easily. I'm here to stay and make the difference that I can make. Our differences, they do a lot to teach us how to use the tools and gifts we got. Yeah, we got a lot at stake. No, I won't give up. Well, I won't give up on us, even if the sky's rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up. No, I won't give up. No, I'm not giving up. No, sometimes I am tough. I am weak. I have a lot to learn. God knows we're worth it. God knows we're worth it.
No, I don't wanna go. 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 You lift my heart up when the rest of me is down. You enchant me even when you're not around. If there are boundaries, I will try to knock them down. I'm latching on, babe. Now I know what I have found. I feel we're close enough. Close enough. Close enough. Close enough. No, I don't wanna let go. No, I don't wanna let go. Now I got you in my space. I won't let go of you. Got you shackled in my embrace. I'm latching onto you. Now I got you in my space. I won't let go of you. Got you shackled in my embrace. I'm latching onto you.
My name is Philip, and I'm going to be your host and MC for the evening. And I would like to welcome you all to this wonderful celebration of Johnny and Sandy's love and marriage. I would also like to thank both of them for giving me the honor of being their MC for the evening, as I know very well they could have chosen any one of my other brothers, but they didn't. They chose me, guys. When we were younger, I remember we were kids growing up, Sandy would always make my brother and I always play house with her. And she would always make us do things like propose to her and pretend to be her husband as we all walked down the aisle pretending to get married. And if we did a good job, then she would reward us with candies. And if we did a bad job, she would lock us in the closet. Didn't really happen to me much, it happened to Henry the most. He was the youngest, and it was hard for him to stay in character. Anyways, my point is that, as you can see, Sandy has been fantasizing about this day ever since she was a little girl. And now that it's finally here, it's like a dream come true for all of us. Sandy, I am infinitely proud of the person that you have become, and I know that you will have many wonderful days to come with your new husband. And of course, when you need help on those days to lock him in the closet, leave us a minute. But in all honesty, I really couldn't imagine a better person to be journeying alongside Sandy as her husband as this truly fine gentleman, Mr. Johnny Salenza. A good man with a good heart and an inspiring passion for life and for love and for chasing dreams. Johnny, I truly cherish the moments that we spend together, whether it's just hanging out, watching sports, or playing sports, talking about sports, watching more sports. And of course, the occasional advice when it comes to girls. Phil, man, you just gotta go for it, just do it. Go ahead. But my favorite, of course, is getting all that free BioSteel on my birthday, which, as you all can see, is definitely working. Ladies, I'll see you on the dance floor. I love you very much, Johnny, and I speak on behalf of my whole family when I say that we are truly blessed to have you and your beautiful family to be a part of our lives. So, thank you very much.
Hello, everyone. My name is Margaret, and I am the very proud older sister of Sandy. When I was a year and a half, my life changed forever. My mother and father brought home a treasure with a full head of curly black hair, an adorable button nose, and a spirit that could light up any room she walked into. It is one of the greatest joys of my life to see her today as a stunning bride, seated with her wonderful husband and my new brother, Johnny. One of my favorite childhood stories that my mom tells about Sandy and I is when I announced one day that my favorite color was pink. Sandy followed this up the next day by proclaiming, "I am pink." Not only did my little sister cleverly make herself the subject of her big sister's affections, but she expressed a character trait that is so wonderfully her. For Sandy does not just subtly state her interests and passions, she lives through them. Sandy, when writing this speech, I was completely overwhelmed by my feelings of love, respect, and admiration for you. You are someone who loves deeply and knows intuitively how to make someone feel valued and irreplaceable. You are strong, hilarious, and fun. You are honest with others and with yourself about what is right and fair. You are wise and open to learn and change and grow. It is with awe that I have watched and learned from your intense dedication to all parts of your life, particularly shown in your relationship with Johnny. Johnny, on behalf of our entire family, thank you for the unwavering commitment and passion in which you have loved Sandy. Over the years, you have literally seen Sandy grow into the woman she is today, and I know that you love and appreciate her as you do. I also want to say how happy I am to have you as my brother. I am thrilled and comforted to know that your sense of humor, sincerity, and intensity are here to stay. Sandy has always had unquestioning faith and trust in the man you are, and we join her full-heartedly in that sentiment. Sandy and Johnny, your marriage today has been 15 years in the making. For over a decade, you have lived your lives both together and apart. You have had the incredible opportunity to learn and explore what you need as individuals and make the inevitable choice that you could not live without one another. It is a rare and beautiful bond you share. To end my speech tonight, I will quote the person I turn to the most for advice and guidance, my sister, Sandy. Sandy, you ended your speech at Scott and my wedding with these words of wisdom, which I know will help guide you and Johnny as you begin your family together. My wish for the two of you is to love fully with no restraints, to take many opportunities to appreciate each other. Verbalize your love because it feels good and you'll never regret saying it too much. Find ways to make each other feel special, especially when you are feeling lazy. Be honest with one another through the best and worst of times, and always remember how loved and supported you are. And to show them this love and support, please raise your glasses with me, which is over there, to toast the bride and groom, Sandy and Johnny.
Well, it is now my pleasure to welcome Johnny's best man, the one and only Mr. Mike Camilleri. Here we go.
Come up. Good. There comes a time in a person's life where they meet their one true love, their soulmate, the person they will know and love and cherish for the rest of their life. That's happened for Johnny 25 years ago when he met me.
Hi everyone, my name is Mike, and tonight I am very honored to be Johnny's best man. Johnny has so many close friends. His ability for friendship makes those he cares for better. I have had the privilege of seeing that friendship at its most intimate levels. Johnny, I'm humbled to be beside you tonight. In the interest of full disclosure, I have had a few drinks tonight. There are people in this room who do not like the fact that I have a microphone in my hand and have had a few drinks tonight. Diney, you're safe for now. Growing up with Johnny was full of uncontrollable laughter. I'm talking about the uninhibited, suppressed, burst out, gut laughing moments, many of them. So I'll tell you one today. Many of you heard it before, but for those who haven't, this is our friend Johnny. 8 years ago, approximately 8 years ago, a bunch of us were members at the Summit Golf Club. A group of our friends had joined, and we realized how much fun competing in the club championship tournament was. So the club championship tournament was a tournament that takes place in the August long weekend every year, and it has different flights of golfers based on your skill level or handicap. Champion flight, A flight, B flight, C flight. And although Johnny's skill level, he started as somewhat of a beginner, but his skill level was getting quite good. His handicap allowed him to play in the C flight, and he cooked the books, so to speak, to make sure that his handicap would stay in the C flight. Reason being that if you win any of these flights, your name gets posted on the locker room as champion, and it stays in infamy, and Johnny was really motivated by the fact that to see his name possibly posted. So he thought his best odds were to be a C flight player. He also figured that to win this title would take some reconnaissance and some psychological warfare. He scouted his opponents and even gave the two he was most concerned with nicknames, Dowd and the Third. We heard about these guys for over a calendar year. He told us many times about these two titans who would be tough to beat. He scouted their game. He would tell us at length about their strengths, their weaknesses. This Dowd, he hits it straight, Mike. He hits it straight. He doesn't miss many fairways, you know. The Third, this guy putts the lights out, Mike. I'm telling you, I've seen him. I watched him. He was at the putting green the other day. He's working his game. He putts. You know, he thinks he can beat me. And then came the big tourney. Not to mention the run-ins he would have with them at the course. I get a phone call, right? Mike, I saw Dowd today at the course. He game-faced me, Mike. I walked by him and he game-faced me. Who does this guy think he is game-facing me? Does he know what's coming? Does he know? Then came the big tourney. By this time, John had put countless hours of practice in. This was pre-BioSteel. And many would argue that his game was good enough to compete in the A flight, let alone B flight, but somehow his handicap miraculously stayed in the C flight. So, after day 2, he had a commanding 10-shot lead. And we had heard all the stories. Ask any of the guys. You know what, Mike, so I made a par on whatever hole it was, and he asked me after, was that really a 4? Was that really a 4 you made? He's questioning my integrity, Mike. He's asking me if I made a 4. I made a 4, Mike. I made a 4. It was endless. It was endless. So anyways, on the last day of the club championship, I wanted to see him tee off, and so I didn't want to make him nervous either. I knew how much it meant to him, so I found a spot where you could see just the tee block where he would be teeing off from in the final group of this C Flight Championship. And so I'm peeking through the trees, and I can see just the tee block. I can't see the other competitors, and I'm excited. I've been hearing about Dowd and the Third for over a year, and these Goliaths, this psychological warfare they've been doing to my poor friend, and questioning his character and his integrity. So I watched Johnny, who had the honor. He was in the lead, and he gets up there to tee off first, and those, you know, Johnny and his intensity, and he must have hit a good one, because, you know, he gave it one of these, and he even looked back at the playing competitors, like this, like he was intimidating them, and I'm going, wow, this, I remember thinking to myself, wow, this is on, like these guys are in one. And so then came Dowd, and I was excited, finally put a face to the name, and this is what I saw when Dowd came up. Mr. Dowd was 82 years old. May he rest in peace. He passed away 2 years later. And Johnny's name will forever be posted as C Club champion at the Summit Golf Country Club. John, we got many funny stories. Your dad said it today. He said a lot of good stories, right, Mike? And we could go on forever. though this is an opportunity to let you know how much you are appreciated. I get a little bit emotional with this stuff, guys. Sorry. We met as young. I can stop. We met as young boys. Growing up, I've always had a brother. I felt your genuine love and support for a very long time. Year after year, you've been unconditionally loyal and a vital part of my support system. Through good and bad, I can always pick up the phone and know you will be that friend that everybody should be so lucky to have. Tonight, I'm so happy for you. Happy to celebrate you and your beautiful bride. I know Sandy is and has always been the one for you. I know she feels all the things I described. I'm very proud of you. You're a great man, and you'll be a great husband. Sandy, I've watched your relationship grow from teenage infatuation to true love. Ups and downs, adversity and joy, all a testament to your bond. Johnny has found such a special person to spend his life with. I know you have all his heart. I ask you to take great care of it, as I know he will take care of yours. My marriage has taught me that true happiness is shared. To my brother and new sister, I wish you a lifetime of happiness.